Hello. The run of CV-8 I did with E2 4 stars was a bit too easy, so here's one with E1 level 1. This way I actually get to play around with the mechanics. We start with Beanstalk, cause Haze can't kill the first enemy, and we're going to need the crab for later to stall the boss. The DP she gives doesn't actually matter here, although we will use her skill once to give us a bit of DP. Clicks next to start DPSing the shield guards. And then Pudding. Click first, even though we need AoE here, because if Pudding targets the middle one, which she does in this case, she only hit 2 of them anyway. And since Click can be deployed earlier anyway, it's just better, you get more damage out of Click than Pudding. The moment the skill shatter guy walks in front, we activate Click skill, so the drone goes to him. Pudding 2, and you can notice the Pudding bouncing, charging the device. That helps kill them, since it does 200 tarts damage per second. Gravel now charges the next device. Due to a quirk of how some operators are designed, Gravel has a double hit for no reason, and so she charges the ESP of the device twice as fast as anyone else. There are a few other operators like this. Big Hunter does this too, for example. Obviously all the Swordmasters do this too, but they actually have 2 attacks. Big Hunter and Gravel don't and just kind of do this for no reason. We use Beanstalk as 2 here to push the second skill shatter guy into range of Haze and Indigo. Wait for one attack to fly, and then activate skills. This is because the skills reset their attack. In the meantime, the Gravel stalled the boss a bit. Beanstalk leaves us sadly, but with the lasers activating, they slow everything down so we can kill it just in time. Click starts DPSing the Axe guy, and Pudding gets a free few shots on the devices. This will help for later. Gravel absorbs the special attack again, and because of where the boss is blocked, we can charge the devices some more. Now this is what we need the device charged for. Because the device reduces the boss attack by 70%, he can't kill Pudding in 1 hit, he needs 3 instead. That helps slow him down even more. Then we're relying on Indigo Binds, Gravel and the crab to stall the boss as much as possible. Ideally, we want to kill the boss before he ever reaches his second AFK spot in front of the blue box. If we can do that, he'll just AFK there and take free damage, making the second phase much easier. We block him with Gravel at the last possible moment, and she buys enough time for the crab to come back. With the lasers back on, the boss is slowed down, does less damage, so it's easy to stall him here. Pudding is on the bottom left to kill the defenders in the second wave. We get one more use out of Gravel and the crab. And we're very close to killing him before he reaches his AFK spot. Sadly, we just barely don't make it. This is still playable, but the RNG is much worse in the second stage. We retreat Click, since she can't hit the boss anymore, and activate Pudding as to the moment something walks into range. Gravel blocks the Axe Dude because we want to separate him from the third skill shatter guy. The Axe Dude gains energy from other enemies, and that buffs up his stats. We don't want to deal with him two-shotting our crap, so we make sure he has as little energy as possible. Also, he just has too much health for my operators. I can't kill him and the skill shatter guy at the same time. Block the skill shatter, deploy Click, retreat Gravel before she dies, we need her back ASAP. The moment Click takes 1 attack, we deploy Beanstalk. They both take 1 attack, so they save up on Gravel and the crab health. I want to block with Gravel behind this, but thanks to a lucky Indigo Bind, I don't need to. Another great Indigo Bind, and now we have a chance to win, even though we didn't get the perfect line earlier. The boss attacks the crab with his skill, but because the crab cannot really be retreated, the boss doesn't teleport forward, doesn't reset his skill. We use Beanstalk as 2 right now, in the hopes that we can use it again later, since it's what stalls him the most. Once the skill is down, we push him back once more with Gravel, And then we are relying on indigo binds once more. The laser activates, slows him just enough for the crab to come back up and eat the skew before he gets into range of my ranged operators. The boss is binded right now, so we're waiting for the bind to end to deploy Gravo. We have our full damage now from Pudding, Haze, Click. That will not last long though. The moment the bind ends, we drop Gravo, she stalls him for just a little bit, he kills Pudding, he kills Beanstalk, but the crab manages to push him back. That's the only reason we have a shot. Click's Q is almost back up, the boss is almost dead, and Gravo is coming back up. The boss is walking out of range. At the last possible moment, Gravo is back, she pushes him back into range. I was wondering if I should treat her, but his Q isn't back up yet, no reason to. And we just let them DPS. All that's left doing damage now is Click S2, the drone chasing him.